Hello guys, I'm Zulfan from 10 Science 4. Today I will be storytelling about folklore from Jakarta, Si Pitung. During the colonial age in Indonesia, there lived a boy with his family in a small village called Rawabelong. Since he was a child, he learned martial arts, and his knowledge about Islam from a man by the name Haji Naipin, a famous spiritual teacher in Rawabelong. Pitung was a diligent student. He practiced anything that the teacher taught him every day. He became skillful in no time, and his teacher became even more fond of him. His teacher even decided to teach him everything that he knows, including a very powerful magic called Pancasona. This magical power that will make a ruler. This is magical power it to be invulnerable or weapon resistant. All of his knowledge and his ability didn't make him too arrogant. He was always kind and humble to anyone. He always helped his father at the paddy field, helped his mother at home, and even sometimes he also helped neighbors whenever they needed his help. This attitude was the reason why all in the village liked him. The Pitung is left in the Dutch colonial era. Si Pitung tapped his heart to defend the people of Indonesia. He feels sorry to see the suffering to be continued. That's experience to small and weak people. Meanwhile, the company of the Dutch continued to rule as well as a group of a tauke and landlord. They were all rulers who were swarming in wealth. Their wealth, including house and fields, is guarded by strong and fierce thugs. Then Si Pitung planned a robbery of those rulers to help the poor people. He is assisted by his friend, namely Syarif and Siji. "We are ready to help you, Pitung," said Syarif enthusiastically, followed by a nod of approval from G. "All right, then let's make a move. If we succeed in robbing, we will share the result with the needy little people." Then he and his two friends immediately arranged a strategy to rob. Then he and his friends robbed the rules to rob. After getting the robbery, Pitung and his friends immediately distributed to the poor people in front of a starving family. He placed a bag of rice. He also gave the compensation in the form of money to families who were in the debt. Many people say the success of Pitung and his friend in robbing there are two things, namely the first one, the martial arts, good or martial arts, and invulnerable because reportedly the body of Pitung is immune to bullets. And the second is that the people whom he helped do not want to say where Pitung is now. Every company and rich people robbed Pitung to persuade of charge the people. Outraged at seeing the loyalty of the people to Pitung, VOC and rich people used violence to force the small people to open their mouth. until one day the company, the Tauke people and the landlord success catching information about Pitung parents and Haji Naipin. Then the company and the rich people took Pitung and Haji Naipin parents' estates. Say it or I will shoot. So did the company and rich people to the parents of Pitung and Haji Naipin, but they don't want to answer it. Finally, were tortured and continue to be tortured very cruelly with a very severe torture the company and rich people. Finally, get information where Pitung was also the secret of the immunity to bullets. The company police also managed to ambush the hiding Pitung and his friend. The Pitung and his friend didn't stay silent. They also fought with all their strength. However, information about the secret Si Pitung's immunity was known to the company police by pelting Si Pitung with rotten eggs and then being shot. Then Si Pitung died instantly. Losing is already a hero defending the little people, but even so, the Pitung is the pride the people of Jakarta. Moral message of the Betawi folk story collection: the Pitung is we are obligated to the defense the country and the people from hardship, but in a good way.